I forgot to turn on the starting soon thing. Fuck. Whoops. Welcome back to Ace Attorney. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I am barely conscious. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm fine. Gotta make sure I drink my water, though. Fuck. Oh, that's right. We left off in the middle of the first trial of the second case. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna end badly. Also, my microphone is over here. How do I keep forgetting this? That should work. Alright. Aha! I'm wanted for murder again. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me. I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. Oh, that's right, we have the possessed child now. But you were wonderful out there. I saw the true power of the Chosen One radiating from you. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Wait, huh? Pearls, it's not a trick. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Oh, don't worry. I'll consume the ghosts if they get close to you, Mr. Nick. Jesus, Pearls. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? I'm back now. Sorry, what was going on? Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Ooh, does she know that Mia's, Oh, there she is. Hey, Franny. Good to see you. Court will now reconvene, as will my age. There's so many bits I have to keep track of. I love it, though. It's fun. Now, the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. This must be, like, really freaking cathartic for Franny. Winning a case with the witness who lost her father the case. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Well, hey there, Phoenix. How you doing? Almost forgot the voice, but I remember the moment I saw that meatball hair. Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Name and occupation. I declare what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. I remember you. You were annoying. She can do what she wants. I'm not gonna stop her. Are you crazy? She'll drain the years right out of my body with that whip of hers. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah! There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. Do I look like I fucking care? The name's a lot of heart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? I want grandkids, goddammit. Phoenix? Don't look at me. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We heard these gunshots. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Oh, that's right. Nick did just break down a heavily reinforced iron door, didn't he? Inside was the dead victim and the defendant, waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Wrecking course. The fuck does that mean? God, she looks like a frog. Excuse me? It is too early in the morning for this lady's bullshit. Wrecking course. Short for you reckon? Of course I did. Ah. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. A moment. Wait, she took 2 pictures. My memory may be hazy, and it may have been a week, but I almost definitely remember that. Let's see here. This here's the picture. It would certainly seem only the defendant and the victim were in that room, except for the fact that it's way taller than Maya Fey. You fucking idiots. Lotta's photo added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do I even have the slightest inkling of what a German accent is? You bet your ass I do not. I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Okay. I remember the logic in this game being very loose. It was not easy to pick out. Oh, I've already lost some of the freaking gauge. That's great. Only the dock of the defendant in the channeling chamber. We know this. Door, and then bang, we heard this gunshot. True. Yeah, let's let Nick brag about this. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. We love a good himbo, don't we? Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Carlin. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. Judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? The defendant waving a pistol around. Where was the knife? Huh? Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. Nah, I'm pressing harder. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? Aha! I was murdered. Lotta! At a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. Anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see... God damn it, Lotta. Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, great. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? I don't know. That's a joke I'm keeping to myself. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Wait a minute. Damn it. I was gonna say, there's a hole in the left sleeve on this one, but we can't quite see it in this picture. And I'm trapped like one. Again! I swear other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Are you sure about that? Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure I am. That old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay? There was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Is there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen? What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rick, given. Ah, great. What in the... Rick, given. You know, you reckon? That's a given. That's a lie. We were there. I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Rick, given. I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. Oh, but... I didn't even get to read it. Excuse me. Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you? Her story... No, it doesn't. We were there. She didn't do shit. What's worse, I was there at the scene like... Yeah, you were there, and you know she didn't do it, you dumbass. Her story is exactly how I would have told it, too. We didn't check behind the folding screen. So really only those two went in. What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Ugh. Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya are the only two that went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Smug bitch. You're waiting outside the door and then... Okay, did we press this one? Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Oh. Why don't you testify first to court, Mr. Phoenix, right? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I'll tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Ugh, just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. It's with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Ah! It was just pressing every single thing, of course. Enough. Seems there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do? If I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. I think I can present and prove it's not Maya in the photo. Wait a minute. Didn't we just prove that she would have had to have been standing by the folding screen? Again, I wasn't... It's been a week since then. I don't quite remember. Oh, she's not even close to him. Your Honor, Mr. Wright, it is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant. What? Do you know what you are proposing? Yeah, that's just plain fool stuff. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey. Wait. Oh, there's also no blood on her clothes. Well, no, it's on the front. We wouldn't be able to quite see it. They're not holding a knife. Like, it really depends on how the case is going from here. Are we pushing on the fact that the folding screen's a problem? Are we pushing on the fact that we have the key? Are we pushing on the fact that it's not close enough? Let's try it. This one seems the most relevant to everything we've talked about so far. They're nowhere near close enough. Aha! Here's your proof. Oh, no, wait. We didn't even get to say anything. Is there a problem? Oh, no. I thought it would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you're wrong" sounds like. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry. Okay. Way to get my hope up. Okay. So, it's not the autopsy report. Makes sense. This doesn't show where the killer and the victim were on it. So I think that might have just been like a one-time thing. Have you considered my attorney's badge, Your Honor? Nope. The person in this photo is not Maya Fey. I mean, the only things I can think of are, like, the fact that it's not holding the knife, the fact that it's not the same costume, maybe? But, like, we can't prove that's a different outfit. Not from this angle. I might as well try. Yep. It's the same thing. Wait a minute, is it going to be the profile? I keep forgetting that profiles are a thing. Is it just going to be showing Maya's face? I swear. Because, like, oh, clearly she's too small. Like, you. Don't you dare, game. Don't you dare let this be the answer. I swear. Okay, I don't think it is. Good. Good. I should probably save here before I get any closer to defeat. Is it just going to be the key? Because that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but we were told it's critical to our case. I swear. Did you see that? The judge's eyes are like half closed, like, oh my fucking god, his bullshit is going on for too long again. Mr. Right. Yeah, okay. So, okay, is it actually the knife? This feels too easy. Surely it's not. No, okay. So what the heck is it? It's not gonna be the floor plans, is it? That feels a little bit cheap. Because they specifically removed the victim and the killer's positions on the floor plans. There's no way they're trying to tell me to show the photo to prove that the photo is fake. Right? I'm gonna try the floor plans. And then we'll try the photo, because I'm running out of ideas fast. No. And we tried Maya's profile too, so like, there's only so many things it could be. Is it really the photo? There's no way. Okay. I'll take the loss and then load. Yep. Forgot how much I disliked the second game. Now, where were we? Right. We tried the floor plans. Tried all of this. We tried Maya's profile. We didn't try the gun, I guess. Is it the full... Oh! Because we were talking about how she had to be standing next to it. Right. Wow. Okay. I'm an idiot. Oh, was that... Oh, that's not it. Wait, what? How is it... It couldn't be the gun. Because there's, like, nothing else we have that makes any sense. Right? It's not this. Nope. What the hell? Is it just give up? Is it one of those? I swear. Well, Mr. Wright. Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair. You fucking bitch. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. God! Why? That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense... Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. Lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. God, it really was. I was just supposed to give up. Fuck that. Oh no, she's possessed the child. Are you the one who's possessing Pearl? I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? What the hell? But pearls. The clothes are a bit... Yeah, really. What the hell? Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. This is the shit I've been talking about from the beginning. She took another picture. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Two pictures were taken. I was murdered. Second picture. God. You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle. Yeah? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Hold it right there! Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request the witness testify one more time. Overruled. Fuck you. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination is already ended. Furthermore, It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma? Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more. What happened when you burst into the channeling chamber? Okay, you got it. See? You got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Am I nuts? Does he look less young? He looks like he's, I don't know, a little bit older. Help me! My power! Alright. When we broke into the room, all I could focus on was Maya. Oh, I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take too good a look at it. I'm real bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. A shot. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Defeat. Shit. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix, right? I am waiting. Yeah, you just wait and sit there while I tear your case apart. Two, right? Two what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you've been withholding? No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? The prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it, you bitch. What? Von Karma! Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. Leave it to the judge. Hell no, he's not gonna do shit. Your Honor, the defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yes. Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's an actual crime. Not in Ace Attorney world, it's not. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I was so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? God. Fucking Ace Attorney, man. They really do whatever the fuck they want. If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Let me see this thing. What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I not insist the person in this picture is not Maya? It is definitely not. Drop the issue. We'll let it slide. She's only like, what? Is she 16? 18, okay. Insist it's not Maya. I almost chose drop the issue by accident. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body is taking on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Now we're getting to the meat and potatoes. Order! Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. I'm still salty about the whole give up to win thing. Like, that's like jumping into a level in Mario and walking off the edge to find the victory platform. Ugh. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it! You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling. I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean like that? You almost sound like a villain. Is anyone else hearing this?
Your Honor, I would like you to take a look at this picture. Oh, you little shit! This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room.
She's spying on me? What the hell?
This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable.
Wait. Sorry. It's unbelievable that she can...
Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Okay, I gotta give her credit. She came prepared.
Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia? Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
You subconscious, mind-gamey little shit.
I don't have even a single witty line. Looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
There's no hole in her fucking shirt. If I give up here, the trial will end. If I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me.
Well, double jeopardy. I should probably save.
I can prove it.
Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within the picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
A contradiction?
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Oh, no! Wait. Oh, damn it. I tried to open the court record. I hit the wrong button, and now we're dead.
Well.
Ahem. Just to double check. Okay, it's her left sleeve. Come on. The sleeve, baby. Please direct your attention here.
The sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. Ah! I can't do screams very well. Not without messing up everyone else in the house. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, that should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? Ha ha! You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Ugh, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Jumping the gun, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. You little shit.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. You can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? She's a lot more conniving than her father. Your Honor, you need not worry. If if you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. No brains for a week. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Or gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. Custody of the costume. However, from this picture, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Put all you've got into this one shot, alright? Kill Von Karma. Do it. It's the only way. Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for this contradiction. The shooter is someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Foolish fool. Can you imagine, like, freaking, like a JoJo argument with a German accent?
Order! Order! If this order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow! Why me?
The defense's argument is a complete mess. Complete mess? I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us. Hey, witness!
Ah! What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you! You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip would be the last thing you see.
Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Ah! I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest.
You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where does this other woman appear from?
Oh, why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Painfully relatable. Hold on a sec, I need a drink. We're back.
Well, the person in this picture is not the defendant. This poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from, Cotton Eye? Alright, fine.
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, right? I can't believe that even me is calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
Turn things around. That's right. You would always turn things around and change your perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. But before we broke in, the third person was already in the room. And what if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that either one of these conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... Maya had left the room? Or a third person had entered it. Yeah, this more effectively establishes another killer. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. Uh-oh. Do I? It's gotta be this, right? Please? Please take a good look at this. Okay? I've already seen it. Thank you. What do you think about this? I think that's kind of useless. Thanks for telling me. Goodbye. And what is the purpose of this item?
Don't you see, Your Honor? I don't think you actually see what you are doing. I think it is the court that should be sighing at you. Oh, wait, fuck.
I think it's the court that should be sighing at you, Mr. Wright. Jesus, that whip is contagious.
Ouch, that stung. There was someone else in the room before the murder took place. Uh-oh. I don't know if I do. Do I? Was I supposed to choose the one that Maya left? Oh, no. Well, this is problematic. There were 2 shots fired, but... Wait, yeah! If the bullet didn't cause the hole in her sleeve, then the second shot had to have come from somewhere else. Ow. Damn it. Wait, no, where's my last save? Oh, come on. Well. Great. Now where are we? Uh-oh, I hope I remember what the logic was. Oh, I can't prove it, right. And then we have to go through all this. Don't even point yourself out in a lineup. Huh? Wait, what? Oh! Oh, that was a different point than I thought. Oops. I thought that was the bit where we had to give up about having evidence. Wow. I kinda suck at this, don't I? Oops. Alright, let's get back to where we were. And then I'll save properly this time. Go over here. Pick up the pace, people. Got a tight time schedule. As if there's any other kind of schedule. Poor Gumshoe. Okay, here we go. Shooter is someone else. Come on. We're almost there. And then Lotta gets the shit kicked out of her. Okay. Save it. Come on, we know this shtick. Okay. So I think the best bet is that Maya left the room and we use the key as proof. Defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. As of her leaving the crime scene as lower since that detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. We left from the murder until the time of arrest. The defendant had left the room. Oh, because Maya was given the key! Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
The defendant herself locks the door?
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix right.
Yes, it looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Well, I ain't glad a kick. So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous! This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! Nein! Eins, zwei, drei! God, I wish I knew more languages. It'd be such a fun thing to do. To be able to just suddenly break out in any different language I wanted to midstream.
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case, and I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you.
Is this French? I feel like it might be vaguely French. I don't know.
I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
You might not want to announce that in court, kid. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Well, we made it.
Barely.
Wow. It's congratulatory egg.
Wow. That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice in order to preserve the Chosen One's sanity. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. I don't think the third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. You shall live forever in your own paradise. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls. Ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket? What newfangled contraption have you mortals conceived of this time? Oh, I can't wait.
That's not really comforting, Pearls. Poor thing. So sheltered. Well, we're alive.
Kind of sucked that after I chose the wrong answer, the game wouldn't let me give it up until I lost. It's like I had a chance after I chose, oh, a third person got in there, to like choose something else. Instead, they could have sent me back to the major question to show me where it went wrong. But no, there was no way out other than to lose.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man...
She definitely didn't.
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. Okay, Pearls? So what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless. That's just the way I like them. Who said that?
Well, Maya's already naturally short, so...
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes.
Oh, she means Francisca.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
Oh, this kid's gonna fucking die.
No, you fool. We cannot perish until our task is complete.
Yep. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor. Aren't... Phoenix, I don't think you know anything about your actual job. A prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win.
That's terrible. But
She's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Phoenix? We gonna talk about your ex? Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually.
He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgyworth?
How dare you remember me, Nick? That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it.
Oh, that's too bad.
So he's dead. Well, that's fun. By the way,
Yes? What is it?
you wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ding! Her little curls just popped up.
Oh, what I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. I don't remember. It was all a haze.
She just passes out, frothing at the mouth.
I tore my clothes during the struggle. What struggle? I don't know.
She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me, and we'll tell anyone else. I promise. Uh-oh.
You shall not break me, Chosen One. I am the one who gave you your power. I guess you could see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Well, we have nothing to solve this with. June 21st, Fey Manor Meditation Room. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today. I guess it's already over. Alright, let's head to here. I think this is where the first thing we've got to do is. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Alright, Mr. Poetry. Poetry, right? It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this, so every family has to burn their own trash. Okay. What about the jar? It's a really old urn. They're the ashes of a person long dead inside. It's like something with a long history. And then it's not very... Okay, guess I've already forgotten everything we have to do here. At the side room, I guess I'll go here. Okay, what's with the box? The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. How about we take a closer look at this thing? I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of chain link costumes sit at the bottom. Alright. So I guess we have to go here. June 21st, Fate Manor, Channeling Chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. Oh! Her eyes are red.
Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What the? Who's there? Oh, it isn't Mr. Wright. Apologies, I was planning to gather more gravy. Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well. Huh? Oh yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this.
You didn't seem so lowly earlier. Have you remembered anything about the murder?
No, I told you everything I know yesterday.
Nothing?
You were in this room the whole time Lada and I went to call the police. Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. Before the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however that is all that occurred. Ah, I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes.
Could you possibly be more patronizing?
So the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course, however. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Wright! Ah, yes! Wow, she got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. For example, if you were to invite me into your house, but not say you give me permission, that would be quite a problem for me, as I am a vampire. Continues drinking her gravy.
Okay, wait, hold on. Is that... Surely that's just like stuff spilling over the cup, right? Because if not, that is a horrifically ugly design.
So the master is, Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. Where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure. About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Crane Village, and that's supposed to be Maya, isn't it? And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid, I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there.
She is, Phoenix. She's still doing it. She's covering her mouth. Hey, what do you think about this hole in your sacred tapestry?
There are 6 parts of the Korean sacred writings. Think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act.
What about this?
This is the key to this room.
That's right.
But why do you have it, good sir?
That, I'm not telling.
Return it at once.
I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. Where's this feet? Oh, I skipped it a bit too quickly. Thinking.
Give me the intel I want! Terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry. This has nothing to do with your spiritual power.
Okay, moving on.
Now let's think.
Oh, actually, I should talk to her more. Hold on. What do you have to say about this? Oh my god. Is that floating off the screen? I am so sorry. No, it's not. ILECM. Thank you for the follow. I thought your name got cut off for a bit there. What do you think about this? Terribly sorry? Yep. Okay. What do you think about this? Your, like, sacred clothes splattered in blood. That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. Nothing? We don't know that it was Maya that did it. Oh, poor Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? I can't hear them through this giant glob of goo on top of my head. It straight up looks like she has a pillow taped to her head. Alright. Oh, wait. Did I actually check the bedroll? Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Oh. Okay. Fine then. I'll be your fool game. Let me try actually talking to the pearls. Maybe it's something I can do from the get-go. Tell me what you were doing at the time of the murder.
I'm sorry.
With the Magatama, I can unlock your Cyclocks, right?
Yes? What should I do? Should I tell you what my secret is?
If you would just tell me, it would be easier for the both of us.
I'm so nervous.
Pearls is holding the key to this whole case. I can feel it. Speaking of keys, this one turned out to be quite important, too. I didn't think it would literally be the key to today's trial, though. Alright, tell me the truth, kid. Pearl's alibi. Pearl? You have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
I know you know such secrets, mortal. But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes.
Now, the murder was taking place, you were here, right? I think it's the Winding Way, but there's a lot of places it could be. We don't really know at the moment. Oh, but this is where we found her yesterday. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way.
Wow! You got it!
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Oh man, alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. And what was it Pearls was doing it? Uh-oh. Well, I got nothing. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues. She's still shocked. What if I go here? Oh! Maya's still being questioning. Damn it. Alright. Is there anything valuable here? This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Let me head to the Winding Way. Now that we know Pearls was here, maybe something's changed? Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. I already checked it, Nick. What if I talk to her about Pearl? Ha ha ha! Come to think of it, I don't believe I've seen my child today. Would you happen to know where she is, good sir? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, taking one day off from training, it is nigh impossible to make it up. Good sir, I pray you are not teaching her strange, fiendish things in her time off. Oh boy, here comes her anger. We were having such a civil conversation, too. You call this civil? Wait a minute. What do you have to say about Mia Fey? Oh my, I think I may know of this person from somewhere. It's Mia, you know, Maya's older sister. Ah, yes, that is who she is. How could you forget a daughter of the Master? If memory serves, she became a lawyer. Oh, how splendid for her, don't you think? That soft, kind smile. It's the kind that tells you a pair of devil horns are not too far away. What about Maya? Good sir! Yes? When did you take a hidden picture of Mystic Maya? It's part of the court process. What? Wait, it's not like that at all. It is unforgivable. Ow, 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 ow. Why did she slap me? Okay. Well, that doesn't help me. Is there anything else I could present to her? Are you sure you don't want to tell me anything? Okay. What else? What about the photos? Oh, that is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea. You do realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right? That is Mystic Maya before I applied... Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. Anything else to say? No, nothing. I haven't triggered anything for the side room, have I? It's still charming to see a real sliding door like this in person. And Phoenix, have you never seen a sliding door? I'm here. I can see the winding way in the little garden in the courtyard. The hell is this man on? You think Pearls grew up sheltered? This guy doesn't know what a sliding door is. What about these? Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Yeah. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, look. Here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. This message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Wait, but if they're meeting people as ghosts, is it even in a lifetime? That's probably the joke, yeah. Nope. Let's try talking to Pearls again, and maybe I'm just supposed to confront her with the key? I think. Because, like, that is something she was doing at the time. She grabbed this. And we can't interact with the jar yet. I know the jar is important. I know it is. Oh, actually, wait. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. There we go. The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? Okay, there we go. Finally, a trigger. Aha! Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Hello. Ooh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me. Hi! I wasn't doing anything. Don't mind it. Here, you want a piece of my marshmallow hat? Like, you're that, dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like a real swab. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath, like you were running in a panic to try and cover up something you were doing. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's like the real deal here. Oh, really? For example?
For example, like that urn over there. Aha! Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. So, the fuck is this? That's right, Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it, a tiny bit, but still. Aha! Didn't make it in time, bitch. So tell me about the urn. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh, didn't know that. Looks awfully beat up for a treasure though, doesn't it? And like, it's sealed inside that urn. It's? What are you talking about? Like, you know, Amy Faye's spirit. Amy Faye? Who's that? Like, jeez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique was Mystic Amy. You don't have to get upset with me. Excuse me? So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Ghosts inside pottery? Ah! Name a more... I was about to say name a more iconic duo, but I think that's the wrong meme. Name a more perfect match, am I right? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. So now, I can look at it. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. Or, you know, inside the urn. Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh. Weird. Amy-Faye's spirit is sealed within. It's chipped and cracked all over. Amy, I wanted to ask you about the murder. Murder? What the fuck is that even? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Yeah, there's definitely never been a murder in any other point of Phoenix Wright. That would be a very fun twist, I think. Like, Phoenix Wright games where murder isn't the issue, where you have to, like, prove you didn't commit a robbery or assault or, like, scam or something. Like trying to save someone in, like, a housing dispute. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Oh, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, a murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Korean Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Speaking of which, mind if I dig up your past drama that you've suppressed so far? Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? I really don't want to, Mr. Lawyer Guy. That's like kind of private. Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do, like, with the murder? I don't know yet. I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Aha! You're still a bitch! Cyclox? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry her mouth open on this one. Like a crowbar. Alright. Pearl? Time to confront you and your demons.
No! Remove that holy artifact from my sight!
Alright, Pearls, time to talk. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? Alright, this. You were in the Winding Way. We know that. You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way?
Wow, you... Oh, wait, that's not the New Jersey-ish voice. Is that Jersey? I don't know. So, do you think you can tell me now? I know what you're doing here. Here we go. You're busted, box boy! So?
I feel just a little better.
Huh?
You are a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I'll get it right this time.
What? Is that not it?
Oh, it's because she was messing around with the incinerator? No. Oh, I remember what it is. And I have no idea how to get it. Maybe it's in the side room. Though, probably not. No, nothing here. There's no way I have enough to break you open already. Do I? What do you think of this? Would you take a look at this? Hi! It's like one of those little badges people in Congress all wear. Oh my god, someone finally acknowledged it! No, I'm a lawyer. L-A-W-Y-E-R. Like, so is that what you are? Oh my god, someone finally acknowledged the badge! It's a glorious day! Do we just, like, throw her sister's death in her face again? Here, catch. Like, I'm really sorry, and I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it. Who said anything about giving this to you? Same thing. Tell me everything you know! I'm gonna keep doing that. I find that much more funny than the badge bit. Okay, so then maybe, just maybe, detention center? Oh, yes!
Hey, Nick. I've been waiting.
Looks so helpless.
I ran out of eggs in here, Nick. I can't cook anything anymore. I've had to resort to the ones that I have strung around my neck. You do not want to see what happens when that runs out. Get me out of here.
So?
How was it? What did you find out?
Well, I found a few things.
Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye?
I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Oh, God, no, stop.
I know that your character is basically non-existent, but you still feel like a kid. I have to help you. You're like that dumb younger cousin who I have to guide properly in life and actually give decent advice to, while hoping I don't accidentally mess up your life even more. Aha! I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Pearly? What about her?
No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you?
No, she's 8! No, nothing like that.
She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never!
I gotta appreciate that she's willing to put that first over even considering the possibility of getting out of this.
She's a great kid and really cute and really great and cute.
Maya, she's 8. I didn't really think she was a murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball.
That's it. We gotta find her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Ball! Here, ball! Here, ball! Oh, that's an obscure reference. So about this ball.
It's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball.
She loves to play with that ball, huh? If she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. There we go, the clothing box.
Yeah, Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
Clothing box in the side? It wasn't there that day, though. So, well, she'd probably already gotten it out. Alright, Maya, that's all I have to talk to you about. Oh, she's gone. She's ascended to the demonic plane. There's no stopping her now. Unless we can find the sacred orb. Ah! Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Well, she's panicking. Ugh, what is wrong with me? June 21st, Fey Manor Meditation Room. Lotta.
Ah! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust.
Dale. What, my eyes?
I'm a cursed being. I'm becoming a gorgon. The meatball is turning into snakes. Now it's spaghetti and meatballs. Why does it keep going back to spaghetti?
Oh man, Samus is gonna bust out of nowhere looking to expand her menu. Alright. Hey lady. Don't mind me. Side room. Where is Pearl? Oh! Well, there's the ball. Pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Oh, gee. I wonder where she can be. But first of all, ball acquired. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? Gee, I wonder. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside.
Ah! What?
What were you doing in there? What were you thinking?
I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash I needed a hole to crawl into.
So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh, man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. Ooh! That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. And could this... Clothing box added to the court record. The pieces are slowly coming together. It's a clothing box where Pearls keeps her ball. I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Easy, Phoenix. She got pressured. You really want to say no to a woman wielding a whip?
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. It's a meatball!
Ah, she means Lotta. Now I gotta talk to Lotta in, like, the reflection of something. Ah, my badge, of course! If I polish it finely enough. Like the great Perseus did his shield. Was it Perseus? Was it Theseus? I think it was Perseus.
She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I wasn't looking at her at all. She was behind me.
Like 6 eyes sprout out of the back of Pearl's head. Oh, God. Pearls, what is going on with you, kid?
I'm not that scary.
Am I, Mr. Nick? Do you hear that sound? That beautiful sound. Panic and stress, ain't it the best? Is it the best? The sound of a heart exploding inside a chest. God, why is the Beetlejuice musical such an explicit gem? It's so good. I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you, going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
I seen some shit, Phoenix, right? I no longer believe in the God I worshiped before I came here. I've seen God and he's made out of steel. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Alright. Pearls. Time to confess your crimes. No. Away! I'm the one who gave you your power. You will obey me. You have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened. Okay. So she was in the Winding Way. She was playing with the ball. We know that now. Here you go. You were playing with this ball, right?
Huh? That's right.
How did you know? How did you find the sacred orb of the legendary warrior? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. I keep its power contained so that it might not be turned against me.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad.
What do you mean something? Nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. This urn. It's a village treasure, right?
Um,
And the spirit of the founder of the crane technique is sealed in here, isn't it? The spirit contained for that long would have aged to vintage, Phoenix, right? How was I supposed to leave it unconsumed? Jesus, Pearl.
yes?
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me. It's my first time streaming. Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? Ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess?
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking. I do feel bad.
How can you tell if the urn has been broken?
Do we have... Ah, here we go. The name is misspelled. Who started the Korean channeling technique? Don't speak her name! That fool reduced me to a mere child centuries ago! Huh?
Oh, it was Mystic Amy.
Amy? Is that right? That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Sorry, kiddo. Ah, praise the Lord! The dark grip on me has been removed. Alright, Pearl. Time to talk.
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn.
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away.
When I could have consumed it. Oh, dear Lord, it's back! Okay, I guess that wasn't enough to get it to open up. Don't worry. Morgan will never know, okay?
I'm a bad child.
No, Pearl, you're fine. El Reap. Wait, no. Lrip? Lurip? Lurp? Sure, we'll go with that. Lurp? Lurp is the problem. Like anti-Pearl.
Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. The broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second, chat. I'll be right back. Come on, there we go. Sorry for the wait. Okay, give me a second to get these things back on, and we're good. So tell me more about the sacred urn.
I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
The hallway? You mean Winding Way?
Yes.
Oh. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. You're probably wondering why the fuck I took a picture of a crying child? You'll see eventually. There's something very cool about this picture that we will discuss once we finish Ace Attorney 3. Which is, gonna be a while. Don't worry. It's very interesting.
The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So about how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled.
Right? Ah, I have no idea what's going on with me today. When I had finished fixing the
urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's around when Lana and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm gonna get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, that Mystic Amy's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done, and a happy resolution. Phew. Broken by Pearl right before the murder. Under repair in the hallway until police came. Got it. Okay. So that's one of many pieces we are missing. Phew, I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. Hey! Is Eenie Meenie being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse, and that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister? It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you! I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered. Oh. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah! Lotta! Oh, so you finally noticed. Thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. What, can you usually understand mosquitoes, Phoenix? Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. At least she knows she's awful. Thanks. But, you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? As for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see... Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? No, of course not. I'm gay. Why would I care? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Alright, Lotta. Talk. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. I get all fired up about something that's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me? Nope. Fine. Just keep the spaghetti under control. Well, I guess I can help. I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. That's true. Her second picture did reveal everything. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still... Still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know? Gibberish. I'm still worth keeping alive. Now then, lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. That's why their head's a meatball. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Don't forget, we gotta... She's turned into a Gorgon now. We have to look at her through the reflection in the badge. God, what is this mess of a lore we've created? I have to keep going over it in my head to make sure we haven't forgotten everything. We have Maya, who's part robot and can cook eggs and shoot them out. We have Gumshoe, who steals people's brains. We have the Judge, who steals people's life. Von Karma, Francisca, who is apparently some sort of demon hunter, and her whip is blessed enough to stop them from being weird for a bit. We've got Pearl, who's possessed by an actual monster. We have Morgan, who thinks she's a vampire, but only drinks gravy. We have Nick with lasers for eyes, apparently. And now Lotta's a Gorgon, and people can't look at her. Who do you think it is, Lotta?
Oh, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak.
You mean Eenie Meenie?
Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time.
So Lotta suspects Eenie. Honestly, kinda on the ball for that one. Which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie. So, what do you know about this bitch?
Heh, that's Eenie Meenie, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
You know, actually I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
Yeah, I had heard as much. I'd also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Korean Village.
You don't say. That's one snaky gal, if you ask me. I mean, look at her. She gotta put food on her head just to imitate my power. I actually have a meatball for her skull. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her?
Sure. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her?
Sure.
Well, what is it?
It'll cost you. It'll cost a lot.
Did you not just say that you were doing it for free? Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Hospitalized? But why?
Well, heck, you can go find out on your own.
Oh.
Here, I'll give you the clinic's address.
Oh, no! I forgot about the fucking clinic. Well, here we go.
Maybe you can find something.
Maybe. What's that supposed to mean? We're about to meet a character who is both disgusting and about as insane as everything I've come up so far. So honestly, I'm going to do as little with them as possible, because we don't need to change their existence for the lore. In fact, actually, I'd rather they didn't exist at all.
Well, see, actually, it was going to be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right?
Spoiled gumbo sounds... ugh. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Alright. At least the place looks nice on its own. Until they show up. So this is where Eenie was hospitalized.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
I've had a voice in mind for this freak for a while.
Constant itching on every corner.
Ah, yes. Are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Director Hati.
I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself.
Yes. So what can I help you with? My friends call me Igor, but you can call me disgusting. What can I help you with,
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Meenie.
Miss Meenie? Miss Eenie Meenie? Yes. Oh, her! Ah, it's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago.
Here you are. Sir! You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Ah, sweetums. Calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh on an old man like me.
Is it working? I'm going for the Igor voice, and I don't know if I've got it or not. Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. Yeah, you tell him, lady. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss, Phoenix! You're smarter than this, man! Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. That's more like it. Wait, no, it's not a straitjacket underneath there. Otherwise, how would we be moving his arm?
Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes?
Don't yes me. Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Hati.
No, you're not. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the humanity. Only person I can talk to. No, you could walk away from this mad Phoenix. We do not have to interact with this guy at all. He's this guy. Ugh. At least he gets it. All right. talk. So what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory, clinical stuff. Yes.
Doctorate clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details.
This would have been a great voice for Fawful. Damn.
Yes. What does that look for? Aha, yes. There's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes.
Ugh.
When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here.
It bothers me that his art style makes him look like a One Piece character. That actually irritates me immensely. You do surgeries here, right?
Yes. We do some plastic surgery here, it seems.
It seems?
Yes, it seems that way. This furious itching. When will it stop?
What do you know about Miss Eenie Meenie? Ugh. You make me sick.
Now you're talking!
Do I have to commit to doing anything for this guy? Well, at least the voice is fun.
That girl, she was transferred from the general hospital.
From the general hospital to here? Put those frickin' gribbity-grabbity hands away, you slime ball. I want to drop kick this man in his face. What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes. Well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad.
So what kind was it?
Yes. Well, no, you see, that is something... No, I can't tell you.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director?
See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's called client confidentiality.
Wait, he actually knows about that?
It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes? Am I convincing you at all here? That I'm not secretly a gremlin, trying to ruin everything?
I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper Is at this rate? Oh, it does look like a broken zipper. Ugh. There's gotta be something I can show to this old coot. What can I present to him? Dr. Gray's clinic is not this place. Oh! Maybe a car accident? So what do you know about this?
I see this and my mind's a blank. Yes, it's boring, that's why. Boring. Yes, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items.
Ugh. Is he wiping drool from his chin? Ugh. I despise you. I despise you with every fiber of my being. Attractive, huh? Do I have to give him a picture of Eenie Meenie? Okay, you want to see something beautiful, huh? There you go. So I'd like to ask you about this person.
Something tells me. Yes, no, nothing. There's no need to bring this person in from the exam. Wouldn't do it anyway. I wouldn't risk having the few precious brain cells I have stolen from me.
Even as pretend doctor, he gets an F from me. Tell me it's not this.
Miss Eenie is really cute in this picture. You'd agree, right?
I hate him. I hate him so much. Yeah, sure.
I wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big accident.
What the fuck does that mean? Are you planning something, you slime bag?
Yes.
I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting.
Alright, you. Listen the fuck up. You're going to stop this shit, and you're going to shut up. Wait, no. Do I have to show him...
Now this is what I'm talking...
He likes this? You make me sick. You actually make me sick.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Yes, nice. This is nice and exciting.
Wow. Wow. I did not know there was a worse character than the old man in Ace Attorney 3. Turns out I was wrong.
There's no mistaking this is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes, mind if I borrow this for a while?
For private research purposes. I actually need a minute. I actually need a minute. Oh, holy. You make me sick. You make me absolutely sick. That's okay. I don't think I should support his research. Yeah, no. Over my dead body, you creep. Thing is, I'm at a dead end everywhere else, so there has to be something I'm supposed to do here. Floor plans, knife. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Is it the other one? About this person.
I feel like somewhere. I've seen her somewhere before, I think. And when she comes tomorrow for our consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted.
Die. Fucking die. You disgusting piece of shit. Seems to be extremely healthy. Alright, take me anywhere but here. I wonder if this has changed yet. Oh, I think it has. Mia! Phoenix, it's good to see you. I was really worried, so I thought I'd see how you were doing. You might get caught on film again. There are certain risks you have to take in life, or in my case, death. Anyway, how are you doing? Have you found anything useful? Only a little. I think I'm slowly beginning to understand everything, piece by piece. Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow somehow. Wait, does the case end tomorrow? I don't think so. Pretty sure this is a 3-day case. Or is it? You know anything about this particular slime ball, Lotta?
Nope, don't know nothing about that. Things that don't catch my eye don't catch my interest.
She calls herself a journalist? Okay. I'm almost certain what we need is here. Did I show him both the clippings? Yes, I did. Okay. Does he have anything to hide? Nope. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? Sick Von Karma on him. Purify this man.
Oh, she's nice. That look in her eye. She looks like a queen.
Ugh, I fucking hate him, but that is kind of funny.
Oh, yes, queen. She's glaring at me. Her stare is making me choke up in tears.
I was whipped by her, and it hurt a lot. Phoenix, why are you telling him this?
Oh, wow, I am so jealous.
Ugh. Yep, they know what they're doing.
So, did you cry? How did it feel?
I cried a little, I think. I can't actually remember. I don't know. Do I show him, like, other women and just hope that it's enough? He showed interest in one crime scene photo. What about the other? Ugh! Okay, it's this. It's the same idea, but it's the same response, but like, ugh. Gross. Oh wait, the badge!
What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Wait, seriously?
What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer.
Oh, believe me, pal, you make me very violent. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes, actually, I'm not the real director.
No shit. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Hold on, I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like, this place is, walking dictionpedia.
You mean walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that.
My specialties, and... You know what? I'm not even gracing that with a line.
There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
You are not embarrassed in the slightest. Don't you fool anybody. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Sorry.
I am the very model of a modern Major General. Okay, give me a second. Something ain't right. Okay, I think we should be good. Sheesh. Oh, right.
Anyway, you wanted to know about little Miss Eeny Meeny, right?
Little Miss Eeny Meeny?
That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well.
The only thing I can do now is to make this guy sound exactly as creepy as he is. Are you gonna talk now? There we go, jeez. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Meeny.
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the General Hospital. That was my...
Okay, maybe everything's not okay. Sheesh. I'll keep going as long as I can. If something else starts giving out, I may have to end the stream early. I can't risk damaging my voice too badly.
It was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that.
A huge injury.
Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast.
That sounds pretty severe, alright?
Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes, cars. Yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up, I did. It was terrible, yes.
Did I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Finally, we're close to done with him. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation?
Huh? Are you talking about Miss Heeny's operation?
Yes? Miss Eeny's? I just realized, is the stethoscope in his ear supposed to be like the frickin' Frankenstein bolts in the neck? Is that what that is? I don't know. I just hate this man.
That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Which is very good for me.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Eeny had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
That girl, see, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes.
Oh.
So see, I got her picture as a way to remember her, yes. And more like swiped.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
You fucking freak. Sure.
It's a treasure. My treasure. My precious. Precious.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes.
Amy's photo for her driver's license. Director Hottie's treasured possession. Ugh. So you looked up information on Enid's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Huh? You have it.
Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max. I bet I could learn how to stay on a lead from this guy. Phoenix, do not learn anything from this man. Do not take anything from this disgusting piece of shit.
Here we go, yes. According to this, Miss Enid was in the passenger seat.
Passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Enid fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away.
Starting to lose his voice.
Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes. Whatever you wish, master.
New clue. I should probably look this over.
It's been half a year since Miss Enid had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes. So how was I? I was under your help, wasn't I? Yes.
Yes, thank you very much for never showing up again.
Yes. Well, then I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Enid I said hi, okay? Yes.
Okay, we never have to speak to that man again. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Ah! Okay, it's definitely time to leave. God, it's spreading. June 21st, Korean Village.
Hi, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic?
Lada, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Don't you ever put me through anything like that again. Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess.
What's the matter? You ain't looking so well.
Yes, I am physically sickened.
Oh yeah, so earlier, that old granny called the cops.
Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police?
She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. Nah, but honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know? Stealing a master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what.
Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on.
What?
That stuff you were just talking about, that's the first I've heard of it.
Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat?
Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Mr. Fay. The one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master? We've got motive. You know where Enid is, Loda.
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
Okay, thanks.
You got something to ask her?
Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me.
So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
The eldest daughter?
Turns out that old bat is Misty Fay's older sister.
Oh, well that makes sense. She is my aunt.
They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway, somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty.
I see.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things, too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger?
Ma's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon.
The plot is thickening like a fine soup. Annie, your goose is frickin' cooked and your marshmallows are toasted.
Hey,
Oh, God.
Hi, look, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Let's do this. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? You have any idea what I've been through to get this information? You're gonna talk! The negative on the background is very weird. There we go. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. You just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Yeah, I do. Wait, did I not get the newspaper? Ah! My funny bone on the desk. Okay, then I'll just show the profile of hers. I want to ask you about your own car accident. May? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was, like, in an accident? Okay, was it that... This get up to... Ah! May 24th, late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was, like, totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. There was this crash and, like, I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was, like, still half asleep, but I opened the right door and, like, got out. I don't, like, remember anything else. This Meanie is to be believed that the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Meanie. Mimi Meanie was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic whose 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Yep. Gotcha, bitch. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Meanie holds interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Meanie, is, like, pretty common. No, it's not. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Meanie, is in here, too. Like, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. Do you think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? A couple of things. We do have her license photo. Do we have anything more specific that the game wants? I think it's just this. There we go. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. We're not talking about him anymore. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake doc director! Now are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a second. Okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And? That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? I keep nearly slipping into someone else's voice. Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... Yeah. Your sister. Well, now it's blatantly obvious when you spell it out in text like that. Died in a car accident 1 year ago. Okay. I believe it was your sister, Mimi. Mamie. You were riding your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Gotcha. And now, back at full. Thank goodness. Yesterday's trial was a mess. Oh, the music's cut out entirely. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home.
I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then the crash happened. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a bit brutal, but we're also pretty convinced she's involved with the murder.
Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back.
I wonder. This does give Enid a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
You stone-cold bitch.
What? I think you get the picture.
Have I been muted? Okay, good. Once a day I gotta have that panic attack.
I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. It'll be topped with extra marshmallows like my hat.
Okay. So now what the heck do I do? Nope, something changed out here. June 21st, Karain Village. Looks like something's up.
Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt.
Pearl, dear, is perfectly alright.
He is a compatriot.
I am a drainer of blood, he is a drainer of brains. We'll get along perfectly well. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But...
Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you... Gumshoe, no, don't do it again. Don't.
I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's a real pistol.
Detective, do not upset me further.
Sorry.
We love Gumshoe, but man, he's one of the dumbest people I know. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother.
Oh, what's wrong, Pearl?
Mother. This has never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this.
I'm scared I won't be able to keep any
Control over longer. No, Pearl, you can do it.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit.
Okay, thank you for spelling that out for me, game. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare is really piercing. And her forehead is colossal. God, it's like looking into a fishbowl. June 21st, 6:38 p.m. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Hello, Mia. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych locks of her own. If this is where we answer those... If we open up those locks, I think this is the last day of the case. Sure. I welcome you to try. Alright. Spit it out. Come on, Phoenix. I don't have time to looking at things like that. Oh, right. I have to trigger the psych locks again. Murderer. Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. There we go. 3 of them. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Okay, hold on. Tell me a bit more.
There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gregg?
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. Which means the murderer must have gone into the room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale.
More about the technique. We're missing a bit of info on that.
I never thought I'd see the day. You're actually asking me about spirit channeling.
This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
It is for Phoenix.
Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling is something our ancestor, Mystic Amy Faye,
Acquired.
I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in this strange sacred urn. About that! Usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it.
Yeah. Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale.
Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too?
Fair enough. Alright. Crack open the truth like an egg. The murderer.
Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you? Isn't that right?
Yes.
Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting.
Well, it's not Maya. Pearl has almost nothing to do with this, so...
Morgan Faye, of course.
There's no one else you protect like this, Mia. Well, there goes a lock.
Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi.
That's true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt.
I guess this? No, we found Eni burning this. Oh! How would they have gotten a medium costume without this? She must have helped in some way, yeah. I think this? No, you're wrong. Try again. Well, I appreciate the honesty. Don't take this lightly. Maya's life is on the line. Okay. Show some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Is it the key? Is it that simple? Oh, okay. That makes sense. My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden.
You're right.
There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after? Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. You have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan. Now we have the clothes, right? Phoenix, we don't have any time left. Okay. Can't pin my aunt as the murderer with one piece of evidence alone. Do I? Is it the box with the clothes in it that represents the costumes? I swear. Game? Okay, no, it's not. Something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan. Oh, we're talking about the incinerator. Duh. This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for this splotch of blood. But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. Did she say that? I don't remember that at all.
Both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. One left. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt's the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? Oh, she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? She needed Eenie Meenie, an accomplice. Take that! Eenie Meenie. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eenie Meenie were in cahoots! Dun 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 dun. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person had to know a lot about Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Meenie is involved somehow, but we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? And there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fey. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Gee, I wonder why. Could it be because of the colossal power struggle we were just told about not 10 minutes ago? Phoenix, you dumbass. I love you, but you're a dumbass. Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Okay, so this is the last part of the case. Right, Chief. We won't lose. I have to wonder how far into the next case we'll get today. We could probably finish this one in time, unless I'm incredibly stupid. So we actually might not finish this one in time. 2 save files. Gotta remember that. Part 4-1. Part 4? Oh, I guess the investigation was part 3.
Nick?
Yeah?
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me?
Yeah. Why?
There's a lot of weird stuff on the internet, Nick. I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me, and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little...
I'm just a little guy.
And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial.
But I think you're really strong too, Maya. Yeah, seriously. This kid has watched so many people die. Like, so many. She's been tased. And it's only going to get... Oh, hi! Good morning, mortal. She appears.
The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. I'll erase anyone who gets in your way.
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother's coming today to
Show her support. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Hey, Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Oh, he doesn't want her to see what's about to happen. Oh, God. That's very sweet, but... Wow!
Mr. Nick, that's enough. can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright. I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake.
Don't you lose our control now! No!
What do you want?
The souls of the innocent.
A burger!
No!
2 burgers! See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
No, you fool!
Phew, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way. This way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Oh boy, here we go. Buckle the fuckle up.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. How the fuck do you fit into those? They look like they're made for a Ah, I see what's happening here. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago.
I mean, Phoenix hasn't lost a case in like 2. He's not that bad.
If you discount the 6 times it happened yesterday. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey.
Yep, she's in the know.
It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
Alright, let's hear it, so long as it's not the whip.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she drops this key.
How do you substantiate your claim?
Are you working on it? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this.
I mean, really? It seems like she's been kind of a bitch for basically ever.
Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I'm a vamp spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. Right, not supposed to mention that in court.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking?
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes.
Wait. God, too many voices. Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is...
Yes, that is.
You, be quiet! Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. Oh, I'm so sad. How shall I ever feel happiness ever again? Perfectly timed. Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room.
What?
Bullshit.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, when in the possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
It really does look like there's just a pillow sitting on Morgan's head.
Order! 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 Miss Fay, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
Yep. Maybe he likes being whipped. Welcome to the series, this ain't nothing too true.
What the hell's perjury?
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. And quite suddenly, she thrust me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
But then how did you return her to normal afterwards?
Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. After we heard the gunshots, those...
Okay. This is, again, where my memory is going to be incredibly hazy. Okay, are we going to talk about how the knife apparently just vanished in the middle of this whole case? Like, in every single picture, they talk about, she had the gun in her hand, but the knife is just nowhere to be seen. Ah, well. During our investigations, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie, and therefore nothing I say should be taken seriously, but yet here we are. But why would you lie about something like that? It's very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya? How does that cover Maya?
So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she...
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's all this later.
Yes, very well.
Ugh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Oh, it's because I ate a rock before this trial started. Now, witness, continue with what happened.
Thruster? Okay. What here is useful? You have no knowledge of where she went after that. Then how do you know she left the room, huh? Huh? Is that because you were unconscious?
No fucking shit, Phoenix. Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Ah, you mention it. I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
Oh, okay. We found the next step.
What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. Can't see a crack in her testimony. What should we do? For now, we should try to get more information out of her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later on advantage.
Okay, suppress everything. Just now you said those two. Who are the two people you were referring to?
I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lada's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention, she looked awful.
Her hair looked like a meatball. It is a meatball!
I can already see people in their heart like gearing up for a riot.
In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, he did offer that at the start, didn't he? Oh, thanks.
What did you do after that, Miss Fay?
Okay. Keep pressing.
It's really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police. There was a a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that is a very good point.
At that time, I myself was a little confused, on top of which there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. Excuse me. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence.
Yeah.
There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself.
Damn it.
Now she looks better.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fay.
This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fay, please continue.
I think we checked this one? Or is it... We'll double check anyways. If it looks familiar, I'll just skip it. Oh, yeah. We did this one. Leave her be. So, this one I think is the only one we haven't pressed yet. Quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing. However, yes. You are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Ah.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. If she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Yeah, she was knocked out. Well, yes, I would have. However, okay, there we go.
That's enough. I'm bored. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes, that is exactly what we should be... Ah!
Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done when she had gone... What the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Right, because it's the nurse.
Who was it? Were they young enough for me to steal their life? Sorry, I haven't played this bit in a while.
I don't know why I felt the need to bring that up. The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Meenie, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Meenie? Miney Mo? I think you can see where this is headed. Yep, they're about to close like a bear trap. Crunch. There goes our hope. Witness, name and occupation.
Okay, so my name is like Eenie Meenie. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
He's gonna get whipped, isn't he? Then I suggest you go home and research it for yourself.
Yes, sir.
You bitch. Now then, Miss Meenie. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
Well, but I guess.
If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake. Yeah. Too many voices. I need a drink. Okay, that should get me through the rest of this.
Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. At least I think it was. I never opened my eyes. I was still asleep. I've been asleep this entire time. I hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way.
My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Oh, dear lord. Keep up, old man. Oh, you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister?
This is doing a number on me. We'll probably just finish the case, and then that'll be it for the stream. Yes, Mimi Mini. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness.
Yeah?
In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
Do I totally, really have to?
Of course.
Miss Meanie, please, what about, cross-examination? My sister, this is what she said to me.
That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person.
Well, where possession is a real measured scientific thing, I feel like you can prove you were possessed.
Yeah! It really feels like there should be some precedent for this by now. Oh, wait, I wasn't paying attention. It's only fair, isn't it, Edie?
Well, there goes that dialogue. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor?
Nope. I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies points to this as the truth. And scene. The end. That was my performance of what it would be like if I was a bitch.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted.
Bitch? This testimony just now, was it all made up? It's just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts only more foolishly foolish trouble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. After the murder. Okay. When the channeling started, sleeping in the side room. We know that. A little later, someone came into the room really suddenly. Oh my god, totally my sister. And you weren't surprised at all. Are you absolutely sure? I guess? You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered? I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. Ah, damn! There goes the plot line for Ace Attorney 12. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright?
The defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Mini? Tell us more. You were happy in a sad way. Yeah, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But maybe if it was someone who didn't know about the occult. I know all about the Karain channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, what she said. No, question further. Always question further in these games. So you really didn't think anything strange in the whole encounter? No, there wasn't any reason for me to, think anything was strange. But, ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while?
Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just the key to the case. Possibly. It is very important.
although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Meany, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all. Like, aha! So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. It's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? No, bitch. Objection, motherfucker. That was a very well-spun lie, Miss Meany. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, that's all it is. Way to stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? I was about to say. Miss Meany, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah? And? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Meany, why'd you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Oh man, I need like a piece of my mushroom hat just to calm down. Jeez. Not mushroom, marshmallow.
Order! Order! Miss Meany, what is the meaning of this? Miss Meany?
I'm thinking. Don't interrupt me. Whoa. Oh. Okay. That? And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Like, the side room was, kind of dark, you know? It was midday. She came in through the door from the courtyard. So, the costume was, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. You've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood, you gullible little shit. You think? Thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Not in hell. No way in hell. Very well. You may question the witness. Okay. Press a little bit harder, shall we? Kind of dark. Doesn't seem that useful. What do you mean you persuaded her? And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Meany, like at the time? Oh, she was totally flipping out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think she knew. She said she did something really bad. She said she wanted to go with me to apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Yeah. Wait, how did she know the lady's name? And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Tell me more. Was your sister calm by that time? I guess so. I guess maybe, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better, too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner, the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? Let me ask you one more thing, Miss Mimi. Sure. Is there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? What do you mean? When you... Aha! We're going to the crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. No, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, totally can. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? It's very important. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Meanie, you will. Please include a statement about this in your testimony. I don't get why, but okay. I didn't see. Yep. You're busted, box boy. Gotcha. I finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like, urn? There are cracks. You see them? So? What's that prove? Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Yeah, I already, said I didn't see, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, totally say anything about, an urn, did I? Looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there's no way you could not have seen this person, who is a tiny 8-year-old child possessed by a demon. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes? How is this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Wait, she broke the urn? I have no evidence of this whatsoever, as the only person who could testify has turned into someone else. Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. Nah. And Pearl's the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Wah! Oh my god! She just tried to suffocate herself with the marshmallow. What is with people on the stand and wanting to die via asphyxiation? What is this? Miss Meanie. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Meanie. You are a masterful liar. Ah! Wait, it's more like... Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. One who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Meanie, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. Yes, and we just proved that her testimony is bullshit, Von Karma. Keep up with the program. That's right. I was, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Did she really sleep in the side room? There's no way. Your lies end here. What are you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. Contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Help me, Mia! Okay, real quick. While we have a small break. I'll be right back. I should probably save before anything goes wrong. Because I feel like I've gotten incredibly lucky on this trial. What were we talking about? She made a terrible contradiction. It's either in her testimony, which was insisting that she didn't see Pearl, so that is probably it. Earlier in testimony, Miss Meany, you made the following statement. I'm like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So? Like, what does that, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Meany, how did you know that fact? How? I could see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber, but we just proved she couldn't have possibly gone there. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Meany, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. But look at the meta guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, I would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Meany, please answer the question. Ah, great. Don't ask a question off of a basis assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where is the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah! The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Meany, so now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where's the witness when the murder took place? At the scene of the crime, baby! Miss Meany was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Since that's the crime scene? That's right. Miss Meany was at the scene of the crime. Order! 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 That's why it's... Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Meany was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Oh, fuck, he's onto me. Where was I hiding? Tell me. Do it. You won't, bitch. Behind the folding screen. We've been talking about this thing for frickin' ages. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. Say it, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. Oh my god, she's tearing her hat apart. But it's just sort of... It's glooping back together. It is a marshmallow. Now, Miss Meany. One so young as you shouldn't be saying... Shut it, Gramps, as if you know exactly how old I am. Why wouldn't he? I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole, about 8 inches off the ground. Gotcha, bitch. Miss Meany, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Oh man, I need some marshmallow to show me out. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lana disproved you when she was hiding from me, innit? Ah! But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright, you think you can prove what the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, I can, with some evidence. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I was gonna say we present the box again because it has a bullet hole, but no, because there's a matching bullet hole in the crime scene. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that whole thing. This? What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before?
The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box and shot the witness. So we have summoned her ghost here to testify. As if we don't have enough eldritch horror here already. Miss Meanie, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order! Order! What are you saying?
Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Meenie?
That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Meenie, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness.
If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition.
This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself.
Correct. It's not possible. We have an accomplice on our hands. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is.
Ow! Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy.
Wait. Ms. Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? One person. So if it's not possible for one person, Franny...
What? You can't be serious.
God, her eyes are like freaking visceral. Why does she have fangs? Oh, I guess, yeah, that actually makes sense with their positioning. Miss Meanie, you had an accomplice. I almost presented my badge by accident. Morgan Fay. This person. If it wasn't someone from Karain Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. If it wasn't someone from the Fay household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fay. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Meanie? You shot Dr. Gray. No, you shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Open up, lady. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in the medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Dear Lord, Maya nearly got shot! Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he's fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and Well, the rest is in the autopsy file, if you want to read it.
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room.
Yes, gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click. This meaning, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. Click. Pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Where's the good old pursuit theme? Please, leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here.
What is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind this murder. And that's where the story should end.
Who is that, laughing at a time like this?
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? Dun 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 dun. What is it this time?
Miss Von Karma, surely.
Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is... if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh? Working together with the medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? To put the blame on someone else? Novice.
Well, that's...
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. A motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is your reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. There we go. Car accident. Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right? Which is great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes! Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. You want us proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? You want to say I want to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm going to explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I want a revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. Besides, the guy who thought of the spirit thing was Dr. Gray. It was a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, you only have so much SP left. You're halfway through the temple, there's no way. Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. And scene. The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you mean?
We have so much evidence. We have a mountain of evidence on your bullshit.
What Miss Meanie has stated is very true. Revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place,
yet a mountain of evidence saying she did it.
Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fey to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. What just happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, it's just as I told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie.
I object. Holding. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute.
All right.
Nope, nothing more about that. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Yeah. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder, but regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. There's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Oh, I remember the plot twist here.
Time's up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. For a daily double of $2,000, who is the murderer of this crime? What is Eenie Meenie? I have no idea what she is, but you're correct. Why'd she kill the victim this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I? Can I really do this?
Yes, I can.
I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. Only you can stop forest fires, Phoenix. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Meanie had a motive.
Ha ha ha. Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all.
Oh. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What? You're supposed to be on my side.
If on camera only cares about the perfect view. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Interesting approach. I kind of like it.
I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way.
Very well. Court will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hi, wait a second here.
Nope. Denied. Well, it's actually mochi on her head. I'm sorry, that makes no difference to the joke, but like, I just imagine, like, the judge mashing it with his hammer. Or gavel. Beat the dough, fold the dough. Beat the dough, fold the dough. This soul mochi will be my greatest concoction yet. If you put your face into it, you don't see the souls inside screaming out in pain.
Is it really true?
About my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eenie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why would my aunt...
Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Oh!
Ah! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
Oh, well, actually, that's kind of up for debate. I kind of have everything to do with the fact that her father is probably dead now.
Don't you have something better to be worrying about?
Say your own situation. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. Even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
And we'll know who the real winner is, too. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Can you prove Miss Eenie Meenie had a motive?
Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Meenie and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Meenie, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought you, wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Miss Meenie, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good.
But that was last year in May.
Something really bad had happened at my sister's clinic around then. And the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I woke up because of a jolt and it was a sea of flames around me. I opened the door and got away.
I think I've heard of this incident.
It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year.
Yes, there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister?
What? Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes, isn't right. You may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Meanie's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Last year's accident. Now, I vaguely remember this bit. She was totally tired when she was driving. She was totally tired. You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. Ah! Fuck me. Ah! Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Press harder. So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. Ah, but, like, I don't like have a driver's license. Wait a minute. Aha! You do have a license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Meanie. Miss Meanie, please amend your testimony. Like, okay. Anyway. I was, like, totally pooped out, too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. Opened the door and got away. Didn't have any license, though. I couldn't take over driving for her. It's a photo, but I don't know if it's actually the license itself. Because he said the license itself was burned in the fire, didn't he? Well, worth a shot. Well, okay, music cut out. Guess that's it. Miss Meanie, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Meanie? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. How did you know he was perverted?
No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license?
What? No, he had an amazing point. How did you know about him if you didn't... Oh, well, actually, I guess she could have gone to the hospital whether or not she had the license. Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the...
That's what happened, Mr. Wright. That's what happened, Mr. Wright. Is he mocking me? You asshole! At the time of the accident, Miss Meanie did not have a driver's license.
Ugh. Ow! Cry and my whip will accommodate.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Yow! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. Wait, she doesn't have... Oh, she just slapped us. With the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Meanie, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think the situation calls for more detailed Sorry. There's been so many freaking young people. I'm like on a buzz of electricity. There's like pure life energy everywhere. It's incredible. This might be my favorite case I've done in ages. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. Oh, that's in my name. Haha, Meanie. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. Like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. A bright red car for sports.
Yeah, now then the defense may question the witness. Oh, fuck this. I'm getting a little bit too high off of this. I need to focus.
I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Alright. Now, let me check. Let me just check something real quick. The driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Two women's car crash, no highway center divide. Was unable to escape the flaming wreckage. Still half asleep. I opened the right door and got out. Really tired and I dropped off to sleep. Okay. Tell me more about the cars. She
valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice someone, like, touch the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why don't you take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I think the cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Meany, what kind of car was it? Ah, this one. I know what the trick is. I remember this bit. It was a new car? Yeah, she had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. Bear in mind, in this game, in the English version, this takes place in California. The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials?
Oh dear lord, this fucking judge.
And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it?
You mean the part about it being a special import car?
Yes!
Oh, well, if you like cars that much, then
That's not my point. Well, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
Miss Meany, would you please fix your testimony for this fucking bitch?
Sure, whatever. It's like a totally special model from England. Now, if we read this again... I was still half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. If it's a European car, then the right door is the driver's side. I don't believe there's any other way to present this, but I know that's what the twist is. I remember this one because I was super fucking confused because I thought that this game still took place in Japan, and I didn't know whether or not they drove they drove differently there as well. They had the same switches as like European nations. But now that I know this is actually America, gotcha, bitch. Miss Meany, do you remember this article? It's an article about the incident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's a really good impression! You should take that up as a hobby, you bitch! That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat? The left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's is on the left side.
That would be if it were an American car. It would be the opposite in a British car.
The opposite?
The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side.
Ah! What do you mean by this?
Miss Meany, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat.
Order! Order in the court! Order! Order!
Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. And he said the person who was driving was her older sister, Meany.
That is what he said, yes. That is where...
Oh, fuck. That is what he said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Get her, Phoenix. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there could only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eenie or Mimi, who was really driving tonight? Okay, wait. This is Eenie. This is Mimi. Okay. Mimi was. I think. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive.
But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Meany, was the one in the driver's seat.
Which leads us to the next question. The next
Question?
Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is.
Oh, this is a big one. Ooh, this is his real name. Mimi Meanie. Mimi Meanie. That is your real name.
Of all the foolish dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance?
This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted to the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstructions, the surgeons use a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery.
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right! It's a picture of her younger sister! Oh, here we go! No! But Mimi Meanie, she died in a car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Then the body they found at the crash site.
That was the body of the real Mimi Meanie. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Meanie? There we go. What a fucking weird-ass turn. And this whole bit is so unnecessary. You could have easily ended it after, like, catching her for, like, doing the crime and just said she wanted to murder Dr. Gray. But, nope. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Meanie. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, This is starting to get crazier than the shit I come up with. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Meanie from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean?
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Meanie. Oh, however, that would not have been possible because Mimi was still alive. Because Mimi Meanie was still, in fact, alive. Ah ha ha ha! And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs!
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Zini, Miss Montgomery.
Why did you say my name just now?
Looks like I've been unmasked.
With this?
Oh. Her hat's gone.
That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Meanie. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? Become your own sister.
I think I understand why. Mimi wanted her old self to disappear because of this.
That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Meanie. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Meanie had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. That is a fucking brutal story behind her. But still, it doesn't change the fact that she's got possibly the highest body count in the series. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
The jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo?
Becoming Eenie has been the most horrible experience in the world.
Spirit channeling the occult. I hate it all. Wait, where'd they go?
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Meanie choose to go on such a complicated plan? Why does Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey.
This is preposterous. I am perfect. Me, Francisco von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma.
How about you? And with that, that was the last thing Phoenix ever said, as he was brutally murdered. It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Alright, do it, Franny. There it is.
And one more for good measure.
That was like 4 more. Oh, and he's dead. He's just dead.
Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix. This court is a fraud, a sham.
Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Verdict! Oh, damn it, forgot the Oh, well. Memory loss like this is common in old age. That is all. This court is adjourned.
June 22nd, 3:13 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Phoenix is now waking up. Congratulations, Maya. Sis, oh, that is kind of sweet, though. Maya's been channeling her this whole time, so she never got to see her. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis, I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent.
Familiar scent.
I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right. Okay. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard the gunshot. I think Mimi Meanie had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then, you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya.
Thanks! Oh, looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Jam. Hey, isn't there strawberry jam on that one outfit?
No, Maya, don't! What if Maya actually does have a taste for blood and she's the vampire that Morgan wishes she was? Oh, we gotta stop. These are getting too ridiculous. Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
Well, tough for you. We still got the rest of this game and one more to do.
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt.
Oh.
Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Meanie with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please. I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Oh, it's something obscure, isn't it? It's something about, like, she wants the power. I guess, like, show her Misty Faye.
I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither. Even I don't really know why Morgan cooperated with Mimi Meanie. Look, this whole thing is over now. Let's not dwell on the past, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Nick.
I just don't know the answer to this one. I'm just as confused about the situation as she is, so why the thanks? There is a bit of secret dialogue after that one if you guess it right. I just don't know. And I'd have felt bad looking it up. Date and time unknown. Detention center, solitary confinement, cell 13. Ah, here we go. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. Oh, she's fucking lost it.
But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
And that's all. Oh, fuck no. Oh, God. Well, we have another case to do. But we can save that for next week. What is coming next is widely considered the worst case in the series, and for very good reason. But, in the meantime, let's find you guys something to raid. Now, let's see. Oh, wait. I just have to look for the trilogy. That's the best one to go looking for. Right. Ace Attorney trilogy. Let's see. Oh, I almost rated myself. Oh, someone's doing Ace Attorney and then some Hades. Alright, sure. Let's send some support. Let's see. Username is Clockwork Cryptid. Alright. Chat, you all have a wonderful day. Make sure to be nice and supportive, and try not to spoil anything for them either. I think they might be in the first game. I have no idea. You got a nice setup, too. But yeah. We'll be back again tomorrow, probably finishing Devil May Cry 3. But until then, you all have a wonderful day, and I'll gladly see you again soon. Goodbye!